So, Ryan Luckey,
Yeah.
AT&T, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thanks for having us, yeah.
Going to ask you a very broad question to kick things off. At AT&T, how do you go about the process of selecting sponsorship properties?
We come back to our goals and come back to our metrics. What do we utilize to elevate our brand as a leader in innovation and technology? What do we utilize to drive our business? What do we utilize to rally the organization? The solutions that work both for our business group and our consumer group and our brand. So in the evaluation process, we're trying to find properties and partnerships, really, that are going to line up against those three metrics.
How long does the process generally take from an initial pitch, I suppose, or an initial idea, we would like to go after such and such a property, to the moment that you sign the deal and then get activating?
I'd say no two deals are alike. The nature of, we used to have as many as 150 properties within our portfolio. Today that number is closer to 70. The longer term partnerships, the big stadium naming rights deals often take a longer set of time. For something like AT&T Stadium, for a smaller property, it's a shorter and more condensed window.
Do you have a standard set of metrics that you use to measure the success of deals?
Yes, we seek to measure the contribution of the property to drive brand health. So how does the property help us drive not just brand awareness, but going deeper as leadership and innovation and technology and some other brand health metrics. We also look at the sheer revenue we are generating out of the property and how that revenue is increasing over time. Internally, we also measure, how is this property working across the business units? Is it a rallying cry for the organization in the areas of recruitment for HR, employee engagement, as well as driving revenue and brand health?
Can you point to a particular recent property or partnership that has delivered serious results for you that you were blown away with?
Yeah, well, it's our job never to be blown away. It's our job to maintain discipline, maintain balance. So I would tell you, one of the properties that we've been a partner as a corporate champion partner with the NCAA for a long time. Last year, with the integration of DirecTV into our organization, what we certainly needed more of was video content, and not necessarily sport content, but we're the sponsor of the Friday Night March Madness Music Festival and the AT&T Block Party. Well, that's always just been a concert that's done for the benefit of the 15,000 people who are in the city who can see it. We took that concert, broadcast it live on Audience Network, one of our AT&T owned channels, had our highest ratings of the year, highest Friday night ratings of the year. So that was really the power of one AT&T, being able to integrate the consumer group, the video content group, with one of our core anchor properties and find new ways to activate it and engage and drive content to our consumers.
It seems to me that people, and particularly young people, millennials, Gen Z, the up-and-coming consumers, want a bit more from brands.
Okay.
It's no longer just okay to simply sell them a product and hope that they trust in the product.
Sure.
They want to believe that the brand has a mission beyond just profit, and I think they want more in terms of what the brand delivers to them. Do you agree with that assessment? And if so, how are you able to use your partnerships to give them something else?
Yeah, I think so. There is increasingly with this generation, they are buying into a greater ethos of what does the brand stand for rather than what does the brand sell me. And to be clear, we don't buy products as consumers, we buy benefits. And they want to know a little bit about more of where our social conscience stands on that. One of the biggest initiatives we look to leverage in the company, but tie into our sponsorships, is our It Can Wait initiative. And It Can Wait used to be about no texting and driving. Texting is a great word from 2008. Now it's much more immersive about no distracted driving. So we look to bring that to life in all of our properties. One way it'll come to life next week at the NCAA, in partnership with the NCAA and Enterprise Rent-A-Car, who is the NCAA's official rental car partnership. Every vehicle that's rented in the city of Phoenix for the 4 days of the Final Four will be tagged with an AT&T It Can Wait messaging. That's a way to just build the awareness of this major program that we are trying to alert consumers to the dangers of texting and driving and get consumers to know where we stand on the issue.
Ryan Luckey, thank you very much.
Got it.